Things have been a little bit quiet in the Axie Infinity universe lately, but today we got great news as they have finally released the Ronin DEX. You can see it right here. It has been announced a couple of hours ago, and today I'm going to show you exactly what that means and how you can use it to change your SLP to Ethereum on the Ronin network and buy your first Axies if you are a scholar or if you want to start breeding. Now, those of you that don't know what a Ronin DEX is, it's a decentralized exchange where you can now trade AXS, SLP, USDC, and wrapped Ethereum, right? We can see the guide right here. We can read through that in just a second, and you can deposit those assets into liquidity pools and be rewarded with a share of trading fees and Ronin tokens. Ronin rewards will be turned on later this week. The Ronin tokens are the ecosystem token of Ronin blockchain and will eventually power all transactions. Now, so we can read through the article right here. Why is it so important to have the Ronin DEX be released? It is going to keep all customers within the Ronin network. Now you don't have to go to stuff like Binance or the KuCoin to send or buy your SLP AXS into the Ronin network. You don't have to withdraw it and then sell it through Ethereum and then pay the ridiculous fee. You can do it on the Ronin network. So if you are a scholar and you are earning your SLP and you want to buy your first team, you can buy your first Axies using the Ronin DEX to change it to Ethereum, right? And same goes for any breeders out there. If you are lacking some SLP, you can change the Ethereum into SLP on the Ronin network, and it's all within one place and it's easier to use. So I believe it's called Katana. The Ronin DEX is live. And we can see all the stuff right here. They've created a little video. We can see right here. They've always got some cool mechanics, cool animations. SLP, AXS all go into some pools. I believe they are the liquidity pools that you can go into. And you can see the Ronin logo right here. And probably the reward system in Ronin tokens. Cool little animation, 25 seconds, nothing too much, doesn't tell us much. With the Ronin release, the Axie Nation has entered a new age. We're not going to read through all this as it just explains the decks, but this is how it looks like. You can just swap it, or you have the pool and the farm. We'll jump into it as well, but this is the important part. Why Katana? Katana was built to make using our product like Axie easier and less expensive. This is very true. Currently, to deposit and withdraw Ethereum from the network was ridiculously expensive. You can check the fees on axie.live, and this is exactly how it looks like. So Ethereum at this moment stands at $4,500. To deposit some Ethereum onto the Ronin network, it costs like $60. And let's say you have Ethereum from your breeding and you want to withdraw it to sell it to SLP, it used to cost like $75. Now all of that is gone. You can all do it on the Ronin network using the Ronin DEX. So that's a very good move, making everything cheaper and easier to use. And it also enables exchange by leveraging assets community members like your share within liquidity pools. It allows for anyone to become a liquidity provider when they deposit both sides of a trading per assets into liquidity pools. And then it also increases liquidity for assets in our ecosystem. This will make it easier to exchange the tokens you earn while playing Axies. Now, they specifically say tokens because they might be introducing something more than SLP. That's what I'm believing in. That's where I'm getting a hint from this kind of a word being plural, because currently it's only SLP, but it's also AXS from the leaderboard, and there might be something else on top of that as well if they get some partnerships with other tokens. Katana's asset, they are proud to make the following assets available for exchange in today's launch: SLP, AXS, wrapped Ethereum, and USDC. So this is the stable coin that basically corresponds to $1. Now Ron, this is the important part, the token which powers Ronin. They have also unveiled Ron. Ron is the ecosystem token for the Ronin chain. It will eventually be used to pay gas fees and secure the network for both Axie Infinity and future game products hosted on the chain. So this is another token that they have released, I believe, and then we can check the price right here. But it's important to read this sentence right here. Ron is not for sale yet. Do not get scammed. So if someone messages you on Discord that they have Ron for sale, don't fall for it. there is no RON for sale. To incentivize Katana liquidity, 10% of the total RON supply will be rewarded to liquidity providers who stake their deposits in both SLP Ethereum and AXS Ethereum pools. So you need to provide the liquidity from both sides. So let's say you need to provide $500 worth of AXS and $500 worth of Ethereum to lock it into the farm, and then you will be rewarded in RON, I believe. But they're gonna announce more about that soon. Launch pools. Katana is launching with liquidity reward for 2 pools. 10% of the RON supply will be rewarded to liquidity providers. 50% of RON rewards goes to AXS ETH, and another 50% goes to SLP ETH. Once you deposit liquidity, you'll need to stake your liquidity pool tokens to take part in our launch reward program. Rewards will be issued as wrapped Ronin tokens, as the staking contract only accepts ERC20 tokens. The RON rewards for these pools will be activated later this week, so we still have to find out what they actually are. There are 1 billion RON tokens. The supply after 90 days of RON farming will be 100 million. Is that correct? I believe that's correct. So there's going to be a deflationary token. Or they're not going to release all of it, or this is the total supply and this is going to be the circulating supply for the time being. The liquidity provider fees. Liquidity providers receive 0.25% of each trade that taps into the pool, and 0.05% of each swap is sent to the Ronin treasury. For now, only whitelisted pools can be created. And this is all from this article. Let's see the Katana Dex and how we can actually use it. It's very simple. You just have to go into what I just clicked on, and the website link is actually katana.roninchain.com, and you can see all of the things that we have just talked about right here. In the top right, you have your wallet. Now it's showing me AXS, but I also have some Ethereum, not a lot, and you can see all of the coins that you can have. So the Ethereum, you can also have the AXS, the SLP, and the USDC that they have introduced. And then what you want to do is select another coin. So let's say we want to swap it to SLP. Let's put it at 0.03. There's probably a little bit of a fee, and you can see the price in dollars right now. So $130 worth of Ethereum, it's gonna give me 1.5k SLP. And what we have to do is just approve Ethereum, then confirm the transaction. I don't want to swap my Ethereum, but that's how you actually would want to do. And the same goes for swapping them between each other. So you would go into, let's say, Ethereum, and then you can swap your AXS to Ethereum, or you can swap your SLP to Ethereum if you are having some SLP claimed from playing Axie Infinity, and that's how easily you can swap it right now. No more going to the Binance network, no more complaining that Binance system is not working, I can't withdraw my SLP and stuff like that. You can all do it on the Ronin network. But let's look at the pools and look at the farms as well. We can add some liquidity right here. Let's say you go for SLP Ethereum and we go for max. Those two values need to be equal, so that if you press on max Ethereum, I don't have enough SLP to cover that Ethereum value. So if I have to press on max SLP, and now my Ethereum is going to cover that SLP. And so you can see right here, you will own less than 0.01 share of the pool, and we can approve those transactions, and I will add liquidity to the pool and be rewarded in the RON tokens that we have talked about. And you can see the add liquidity explanation right here. By adding liquidity, you will earn 0.3% of all trades on this pair, which is interesting because in the article we just read, it was 0.25%, so it's not clear to me which one they're waiting for. But the thing is, you're going to earn some percentage of the transactions on the network. Now, if you go to the farm, same thing happens. What you get is a daily reward for staking your AXS in the Ethereum, and you can see LP tokens being explained right here in the doc. I will leave links to all of this in the description. When it comes to the farm, users can stake their liquidity pool tokens to earn RON. Users can provide liquidity to the DEX and earn swap fees. So those are two ways in which you can lock your hard-earned money from the game and then earn some passive income on top of it instead of it sitting in your wallet. So that's how it looks like right now. And then a swap feature allows anyone to swap easily between various ERC20 assets. That's pretty much it for this video. It is great news, a great day, a great morning for the Axie Infinity universe, making everything much easier to use and allowing new players to come in easily into the game, as they don't have to look for swaps from Binance and they don't have to get scammed, because some people do that as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel to see more daily Axie Infinity content video, and then I will see you in the next one.